What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for your SmackDown live review for May 8th, 2018. In WWE, first of all, we can all finally say that they officially made it. Rusev Day! In a surprising, shocking ending to SmackDown Live. I didn't think they were going to pull the trigger on that one. I didn't think I would see Rusev and English hands raised at the end of SmackDown tonight and see Daniel Bryan laid flat in the center of the ring. I didn't think Daniel Bryan would be on the outside of the ring as the show went off the air and people chanting Daniel Bryan and then Rusev Day. Never did I think I would see that. Now, WWE is probably spinning it as two heels making it into the Money in the Bank, which we will go over later on as we go into SmackDown Live. Because, as of right now, in the fans' eyes, we have a bunch of baby faces and one heel in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the men. Absolutely. We have Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, The Miz, and Rusev Day. Rusev making his way into Money in the Bank. Now, of course, when we talk about The Miz going in, he took on Jeff Hardy tonight. And, of course, Jeff Hardy going into the Money in the Bank would have been a great thing to see. High flying, jumping off ladders, so on and so forth. But in reality, you have to have that one heel. You have to have some offset. You can't have a bunch of baby faces in that matchup. So going into this matchup, I just figured The Miz was going to pick up the victory. Plus, what other match are they going to have at Money in the Bank besides the WWE Championship? They have to have something. United States Championship could be on the line. Now, The Miz, I thought, since Daniel Bryan was taking on Rusev, Daniel Bryan would be the winner. And they could tease or revisit the rivalry between Daniel Bryan and The Miz a little bit during the Money in the Bank matchup. Thought they might go down that road. But whatever the case, The Miz being in there, that tells you that you needed that extra heel, that one heel. And WWE is going to spin it and play it off like Rusev is. But the fans are telling them differently. And in our eyes, not corporate eyes, it is a bunch of baby faces and only one heel as of right now. So that's why The Miz won tonight. And really, in some people's eyes, it might look differently, but in my eyes, it adds a little more star power to it. And you could put a different matchup on the card with Jeff Hardy not winning this contest. Now, as far as the rest of SmackDown tonight, not an extraordinary show by any sense of the word. You know, Cesaro took on Xavier Woods. Cesaro picks up the victory here. We saw pancakes all over the place. Pancakes in the crowd. Pancakes in the matchup. Cesaro wins. They do this all the time with the Bar. Sheamus is the one that usually loses the tag team when it comes to singles matches. And Cesaro's the one that usually picks up the victory. Next week, what are we going to see? A tag team matchup. Theodore Long. Booking. Making them book. A tag matchup between the Bar and Bootios, Pancakeos, the New Day. And the winner of that can pick one member out of the tag team to be in the Money in the Bank ladder matchup. I, for one, am not too impressed when it comes to this because, quite frankly, there's other members on the roster that deserve or could gain some more status, some acknowledgement, some recognition by being in the Money in the Bank ladder matchup. This, you could easily book a tag team matchup, something along those lines, for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Build up a storyline between these two tag teams. Whatever. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura don't speak English. Don't speak English. He doesn't know how to speak English. One minute Nakamura knows how to speak English. The next minute he doesn't know how to speak English. The only English I know he absolutely knows how to do is Low Blow City. Which we didn't see any of that tonight. The only thing we saw of AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura was backstage segments. No question, this is going to lead to a match at Money in the Bank. Probably going to have a ladder or some sort of a stipulation like that in it. I can't see it being a one-on-one encounter again. I was really surprised that Samoa Joe didn't come down and make claim that he wanted a shot at the WWE Championship tonight. I know he had that one contest with the Roman Empire at Backlash, but still, no sign of Samoa Joe tonight. And frankly, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, they just cut this semi-decent promo on each other. And we all know what it's going to lead into. A match at Money in the Bank. Charlotte versus Peyton Royce. The Iconics. Does anybody care? No. Charlotte is going into Money in the Bank for her third time. Will she win? Remains to be seen. We will all find out in 6 weeks on June 17th. And other than that, Paige opened the show to tell us everything that we're going to see. Now, as far as SmackDown tonight overall, this show was lackluster. However, it did have some spots in it that were good builds, good starting builds for Money in the Bank, as far as putting people in positions that we're going to see at the pay-per-view. A huge surprise. We didn't leave the show like we all thought we were going to, with the Yes Movement in full force. We left it with Rusev Day in full force. Glad to see they're giving him a bone. And I hope that the WWE does what the rumor said they were going to do and give him a push. And if they're going to give Rusev a push, have him win Money in the Bank. That would be something to see. Have Rusev Day carry Money in the Bank and then become the WWE champion. And then every day would be an extraordinary championship Rusev Day. And that's your SmackDown Live review. Not much happened on the show tonight, but had some good spots, good placements for some of the superstars leading into the pay-per-view in 6 weeks. Hopefully, WWE will give us some better build throughout the next 5 weeks, starting next week. Till I see you again, catch you on the other side.